Every day that goes by is a missed opportunity if you're not living up to your fullest potential. The clock is ticking, and as it moves forward, subtle forces hold you back. Find out today what these forces are and how Stoicism might be the key to unlocking your best self. Imagine a seed. Inside it lies incredible potential. The potential to grow, blossom, and bear fruit. The Stoics, wise men from ancient Greece and Rome, saw each of us as this seed. To them, we all have vast potential within us, waiting to be awakened. But what exactly does this potential mean? Our potential isn't just about what we can achieve in terms of external success or accomplishments. It's about becoming the best version of ourselves, living a life of virtue, courage, and wisdom. They believe that each of us has a unique purpose, a kind of life mission. As if each person were an essential piece of a larger puzzle. This idea wasn't just theory. The Stoics were masters at turning thoughts into actions. They taught that it wasn't enough to just recognize our potential. It needed to be nurtured, cared for like a plant, given the right nutrients to flourish. So, the question remains, how can we awaken and cultivate the potential within us? Well, it involves looking inward, facing our fears, overcoming irrational desires, and building a life based on solid principles. Sounds challenging, doesn't it? But the Stoics were convinced that each of us has the capacity to tackle it. And in this video, I'll show you exactly how to do that, step by step. Just as a ship braves storms in the ocean, our personal journey towards our fullest potential isn't obstacle-free. And believe it, often, these obstacles are more internal than external. The first obstacle we face is unrealistic desires. Have you ever stopped to think about the times you wanted something so badly that you forgot to ask if it was truly the best for you? Irrational desires and unrealistic expectations can be like pebbles in our shoes, preventing us from walking steadily. Epictetus, one of the great Stoic thinkers, said, "Do not wish for things to happen as you want, but wish for them to happen as they do, and you will thrive." Next, we have fears that are often based on shadows rather than concrete realities. Fear of judgment, failure, or uncertainty can create chains that leave us paralyzed. But Seneca reminds us, we suffer not from things themselves, but from our view of them. Thus, many of our fears are mere products of our imagination. The third obstacle, a lack of self-discipline. Imagine having a compass always pointing north, towards your purpose. But without the discipline to follow that compass, you could easily get lost. Self-discipline is the tool that keeps us on track, even when the journey gets tough. And look, we've all had those days when we chose to skip a task or procrastinate, and we know the impact that can have on our goals. Knowing these internal obstacles, we're better equipped to face them. And remember, just as a skilled captain knows how to navigate rough waters, we too can learn to overcome these challenges and move towards our true potential. Often, it's not just the internal monsters we face but also external dragons. The world around us, with its expectations, pressures, and temptations, can be a minefield, ready to steer us away from our true path. Let's start with societal values. We are constantly bombarded with images and ideas of what success looks like. Fancy cars, designer clothes, status. But do these things truly define success? Marcus Aurelius reminds us, the best way to defend yourself is not to be like them. He was emphasizing the importance of living true to our nature and not getting swept away by superficial values. Another strong external block is toxic influences. You know that person who always has something negative to say? Or that environment that drains you? Recognizing and distancing from such influences is crucial. Like a boat in stormy seas, it's easier to get off course when surrounded by tempests. Often, these tempests come in the form of people or environments not aligned with our core values. Moreover, the pursuit of fleeting pleasures is also strong. We live in an era of instant gratification, cheap dopamine hits, where the next thrill is just a click away. Yet Epictetus warns, do not explain your principles before living by them. This suggests that instead of chasing short-lived pleasures, we should seek a deeper, lasting happiness aligned with our true goals. Now that we've covered the internal and external blocks that drain our energy, it's time to arm ourselves with the right tools to bolster our potential. The Stoics, with their age-old wisdom, have given us timeless strategies to guide us. Firstly, reflection and self-awareness. Imagine ending each day with a diary, aiming to understand and refine your actions and intentions. Stoics value this daily introspection. Like a mirror for the soul, reflecting allows us to clearly see where we are and where we want to go. Next, focusing on what's within our control. In the game of life, many cards are beyond our grasp. Traffic, weather, others' actions. But how we respond, that's under our control. Recognizing this distinction is liberating and enables us to act with clarity and purpose. Lastly, daily routine. It might sound basic, but having a structured day, with time set aside for our values and goals, is one of the keys to success. Picture your routine as a map. Without it, it's easy to get lost. But with it, we have a compass directing us towards our true purpose. Armed with these 3 Stoic strategies, we're readier than ever to embrace our potential and chart our path with determination and purpose. Remember, the Stoic journey is ongoing, but with each step, we come closer to the best version of ourselves. Now, I invite you to take a pause, a moment to look inward and ponder your own obstacles. What are they? And what strategies can you adopt to overcome them? Share your thoughts below. Remember, Stoic philosophy isn't just to be heard but lived. And as you embark on this self-discovery journey, I'd love to continue being a part of it. So, if this talk resonated with you in any way, hit that like button. I'd love to read your insights and experiences in the comments. Oh, and if you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on upcoming stories. Together, let's strive for the best version of ourselves. Until next time.